This episode of PhoneBuff is brought to you by the Sony Action Cam. So, like its name implies, the Action Cam is made for very actiony situations, from the slopes and the rapids to the racetracks and bike trails. With features like advanced built-in image stabilization, the live view remote, and GPS, the Action Cam gives you crisp and clear, full HD footage, making it one heck of an extreme camera. If you want to see more action cam footage, including having the camera mounted to the back of an eagle, click over here or in the first link down below in the description. Head over to Sony's Action Cam channel, and while you're there, give them a subscribe and let them know I sent you. Alright, let's get to what you guys have been waiting for, and that is the unboxing and overview of this box right over here, which is actually completely unbranded. You can't really see where it's from, what it is at all. But inside of this thing is the Amazon Echo, which is basically Amazon's virtual assistant slash Bluetooth speaker, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure which one it falls into more as far as the category. Is it a virtual assistant? Is it a Bluetooth speaker? We're gonna find out here in the video. We'll be checking this thing out. So we'll go ahead and begin the unboxing. We've got some wrap right over here. Take that off to the side. Should be easy enough. This thing should slide right off, and there you go. Amazon logo right over here. Open this thing up. I think it opens from the bottom. Oh, another little wrap for us to peel off. Get off me. All right. Pulls open, and there you go. You got the orange colored box on the inside, letting you know that this is indeed an Amazon product, that black and orange, not black and yellow. All right, so first thing we see is the Echo itself. There you go. So we'll put this off to the side for now, and we'll dig deeper inside of the box. So we have this little pamphlet, I guess, here. It says plug in your device, download the app. So we'll be following these instructions in just a second. But for now, let's go ahead and check out what else is in the box. So we have a little remote here, which looks a lot like the older generation iPods, if you guys remember those. I'll go ahead and show you this thing. All right, get rid of the plastic. And there you go. So that is the remote for this thing. You got the voice button. This has a microphone built in, so if you want to be able to use it with the Echo, you can do that. We have, kind of interesting actually, it's a little magnetic strip for the remote. And the reason why there's a remote included with adhesive and this little magnetic strip is that this isn't really a device that's made to be used only by you. It's kind of meant to be used by your whole family or whoever lives in your home, because this device doesn't operate on batteries. Not necessarily the most portable. It gets plugged into the wall, so you're gonna wanna have it in one specific area that you're gonna keep it in, probably your living room or your kitchen or wherever you hang out the most. And of course, it has a bunch of microphones and what Amazon is calling far field technology, where you're able to talk to the Echo from up to 20 to 30 feet away and it's able to understand you. So we'll be testing that in just a second, but let's go ahead and continue with the unboxing. We've got the power brick, of course, and then included batteries from Amazon Basics. I love when companies include batteries. I hate when they don't. It's always a pain to get batteries, so the fact that they're included, it's always a nice thing. But that is it for the box, nothing else. So pretty simple box. We'll go ahead and throw that under here. Clean up the working area so we can get straight to the details, right? So here is the device itself. It's a long black cylinder, and it kind of looks like a mini Mac Pro in a way. We'll go ahead and take the plastic wrapping off, and oh, it's right here. Whoops. All right, here it is. So you can see the bottom half of the Echo has these perforated holes in here, which are gonna allow the speaker and the sound to project outward. On the bottom, you have this rubbery material, so that way it doesn't slip when you set it on your desk. And at the top, you have only two buttons. You have this mute microphone button and the action button, which we'll see what it can do a little bit later. But honestly, because this is gonna be a voice operated system, more often than not, you're not really gonna be using these physical buttons, so they're just there just in case you need them, but for the most part, you're probably not gonna need them to use the Echo itself. All right, let's go ahead and plug this thing in and see what it can do. Okay, so I've got the Echo plugged in and ready to go. I have the Echo companion app installed on my phone, and I have both devices connected to the internet, so that way not only could the Echo connect to the web to answer some of my questions and some of my commands, it can also communicate with my phone, so that way if I ask it a question that it doesn't know the answer to, it could send a Bing search link to my phone where I could further inquire. Now, this is similar to what Siri and Google now do, where when they don't know the answer, they refer you to Google. This refers you to Bing, similar to Cortana. So that's really the only difference, and there's nothing new here in regards to that. But what is new and what is different and what is kind of creepy in my opinion is the fact that Echo and the Echo app keeps track of all your voice commands on your phone. So you can actually see all the commands that you asked it earlier. So you can see, I asked a couple here before I started shooting this part of this video, and it keeps the question and the answer. Now, I can see Amazon doing this for two reasons. Number one, it is convenient to have. So if I want to see the answer to a question that I asked earlier, I don't have to re-ask the question. I can just look at the app. And then number two, it uses this information to improve the results that I get in the future. Now, I do have to say it is a little bit creepy at the same time. I mean, I get what Amazon's trying to do with it. I get the benefit that comes out of it. But when you go into the settings and you could actually hear some of your own voice recordings of you asking a command to Echo, it's kind of weird. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what this thing could do. Before I get into the actual commands though and the actual demo, I want to show you something I wasn't able to show you before. And that is this little knob here that you can control the volume with. You can see this LED filling up, indicating that the volume is going up and down. Of course, you could do this with your voice as well. You don't actually have to touch it, just like these two other buttons, but just thought I'd point that out to you. But this ring here turns blue when I activate the wake up command, which, you know, on Android, it's okay Google. On the iPhone and Siri, it's hey Siri. On this, you could either say Amazon, which is configurable in the app, or you could say Alexa. And you can see it lit up blue, meaning that it is listening to me, it is activated, but you don't actually have to wait till the light comes on in order to be able to say what you want to say, because it is technically always listening. So you just say what you want to say. That is just a visual indicator. So let's get started. Alexa, what do you do?
I can play music, answer questions, get the news and weather, create to-do lists, and much more.
Alexa, how tall is Kobe Bryant?
Kobe Bryant's height is 6 feet and 6 inches, 198 centimeters.
Okay, you see it told me how tall Kobe Bryant is, and it told me not only in feet but also in centimeters. So obviously that could get kind of annoying when it gives you a long answer like that. So what's cool about Alexa is you could actually interrupt it halfway through its sentence. So I'll ask the same question. Alexa, how tall is Kobe Bryant?
Kobe Bryant's height is 6 feet
Alexa,
and
how
6
tall
inches.
is Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan's height is 6 feet and 6 inches, 1.98 meters.
So you see, I was able to interrupt it just by going on to the next command. So you don't have to wait for it to finish, which is nice. Or you can do something even better. When it really annoys you, Alexa, how tall is the Empire State Building?
The Empire
Alexa,
State
shut
Building.
up. Boom. So that's pretty dope. Once you're done getting what you want to get, you know, you can tell it to shut up. It doesn't have feelings. Anyway, I have my phone here as a display so you guys could kind of follow along. But obviously the idea is not to have to use your phone. You keep your phone in your pocket. Everybody in the house could use the Echo, and I keep wanting to call it Alexa, but if I do that, it activates the little ring. But anyway, everybody could use the Echo without having to pull their phone out. And this is a great way to be able to use a voice assistant with the whole family, especially when it comes to the shopping list. So Alexa, add milk to my shopping list.
I added milk to your shopping list.
So what's dope about this is obviously Siri and Google now and Cortana could do these type of things. But what's cool is because it'll be in your living room or for your whole household, everybody could kind of add their own thing to the shopping list. And then whenever the person who goes out shopping goes out to get whatever's on the list, they have everybody's request right there. So that's actually pretty cool. We'll go ahead and ask it another question. Alexa, how far is Vegas from here?
Your current location is 215 miles, 346 kilometers from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What's a dentist's favorite time of day? 2:30.
Wow. Alexa, what's the weather like in New York?
Currently, in New York, it's 32 degrees with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 38 and a low of 32.
So you guys get the idea. You could ask it a bunch of commands or a bunch of questions, and for the most part, it's able to get the answer for you. I wouldn't say it's as robust as Siri and Google now, but it's getting there. It's a new product, and I imagine in the future, Amazon's gonna be updating it, and you're gonna get a lot more capability out of it. But the different part about this is not just a voice assistant, right? In the beginning, I said it's a voice assistant / Bluetooth speaker, and that's what this whole part is for. It's a big speaker. So let's go ahead and use or listen to music, right? So right now you can use Amazon Prime Music, you could do iHeartRadio and TuneIn Radio. And if you wanna use other services like Pandora, or if you wanna listen to music off your phone, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth directly, but not necessarily through standalone. So Alexa, listen to rap music.
A prime playlist for rap and hip hop, house party hip hop.
Alexa, stop. And what's cool is because the microphones are so sensitive, it's able to hear over itself. And this obviously is meant to be used for when you're actually further off in the room, whether you're 20 feet or 30 feet away, it's able to hear you. And I've been testing it around my office, and it does seem to work. In fact, some of the times when I speak really quietly, it's able to hear me. So actually, let's try that. Alexa, do you love me?
I can't do that, but I can find Lionel Richie songs if you like.
Alexa, give me the headlines.
Here's your flash briefing. In NPR News from TuneIn.
From NPR News in Washington,
Alexa,
I'm Shay
stop.
Stevens.
Alexa, set a timer for 2 seconds.
2 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, stop. So the question, of course, is the Echo worth it? Now, based off of my first impressions here, I have to say yes, because at $200, it's a pretty good sounding Bluetooth speaker. Not the best, obviously you can find some that are better on the market, but for its size and for this price, I don't think it's that bad. But the fact that it's a voice assistant or a smart speaker, whatever you want to call it, I think that makes the value go way over top, and it's going to continue to improve. And it's just freaking awesome. I mean, you're able to use it from anywhere in your room. It picks up your voice whether you're facing it or not, syncs up with your phone, and I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited to see what Amazon has in store for it. I'm excited to see how they improve on that voice technology. I don't think you could have too much competition in that area. I really want to see voice assistants pick their capabilities up. I mean, we have got Cortana, Siri, Google Now, and now we have the Echo or Alexa. And I think that's actually gonna be a really good thing. I'm excited for the future. This is kind of the future in a little can, but that is it for me in this video. If you guys enjoyed, please give it a big thumbs up to show your love. And as always, I will see you guys in the very next video. Thank you for watching.